Welcome to Sustainable Solutions. I'm Chloe, and in this series, I chat with leaders from a wide range of industries about the innovative solutions driving us towards a sustainable future. Today on Sustainable Solutions, I interviewed Patricia McKenzie, who is the chairman of AGL, one of Australia's largest energy providers. Today, her and I talked about how AGL is leading the transition to renewable energy and how they're collaborating with communities to do just that, and a lot more. Hi, Patricia. Thank you so much for coming on to Sustainable Solutions today. Firstly, I wanted to ask you if you could just tell us, who is AGL?
Yes. AGL is an ASX listed integrated energy company. What that means is that we have one of the largest energy generation fleets in the national electricity market, and that consists of coal-fired generators, gas. We have the largest renewable energy generation fleet in the privately listed companies. So we have solar, wind, hydro, we have firming generation as well. And so we create electricity. On the other side, we supply 4.3 million services every day to customers. They're across energy and telecommunications. And we're currently really deeply engaged in the transition away from thermal generation to renewables, and the transition for our customers in their journey to decarbonise and to electrify.
Great, you've given me a great segue actually, because I wanted to next ask you, how important is it to AGL to lead the renewable energy transition?
Well, the supply of energy is our core business. And we believe in the need for climate change and the importance of that transition. And so last year we developed a climate transition action plan. We had it approved by our shareholders, so we have a mandate to go ahead with it. And in that plan, we brought forward by 10 years our exit from coal-fired generation, so that those emissions will reduce much more quickly than we had previously intended. And we committed to an ambition of 12 gigawatts of new generation by 2035, 5 gigawatts by 2030. That's about over $20 billion of investment that we intend to put into the market to transition to renewables. I think it's crucial that we do this. We need to do it for our communities. We need to do it for the planet. We need to ensure that we are green in this country. And so we will also be assisting our customers on their journey. And we have huge plans to help everyone from the domestic customer through to the large industrials in reaching their plans. So it's about electrification. It's about diversification of supply. So solar on the roofs, use wind farms, use renewables. We have to firm those renewables so that we are sure that there's a reliability of supply. And so consequently, we're also going to batteries, firming options to make sure that we have a reliable grid. And we're helping all of our customers with, I hope, some very innovative solutions in their journey to meet their own decarbonisation plans.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting you mentioned that, because I remember seeing online how you guys are working with community groups like Riverina Almond Farms. Could you expand a bit more on these community these initiatives and how you're working to help speed up this carbon neutral push?
Yeah, so that one's an interesting one. We are working quite a lot with the agricultural businesses. That's a microgrid. It's quite an interesting proposition. It allows, and we're doing it with various agricultural businesses, allows them to be totally self-sufficient. They're effectively off the grid, but could have a grid backup if they needed it. But it's firming. It's usually solar energy firmed with batteries. And it means that they can move to net zero immediately. So I think that's a really great initiative. We're working with all of our customers, and we are seeing that most of the large organisations in the small enterprises are seeking to move to a net zero position. And we also we will be net zero by 2035 for scope 1 and 2. But for scope 3, which includes our customers' emissions, we need to work with them so that our plan is by 2050 to be net zero for scope 3 as well. So we want to help our customers, and we know that they're enthusiastic on their own journey to decarbonisation. And then for the domestic customer, we have a website at the moment called Electrify Now, where you can go on and you can find out how you can become neutral in your own home for your energy uses. And I think that's another initiative that we are seeing people really responding to. People who are, I mean, these are longer term plans. You have to wait until you're turning over appliances, for example. But we're helping people with options for solar, for electric cars, charging electric cars. We have subscription services so you can actually trial an electric car at the moment and see whether that's for you, charging it at home. So we have plans from the smallest domestic customer through to the largest industrial customer to assist our customers in their journey.
That's really amazing. I didn't know that. That's a great initiative. But thank you so much, Patricia, for talking with me today. It was really great talking to you.
That's been a great pleasure, Chloe.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Dynamic Climate Now to stay informed and inspired by the dynamic intersection of climate change and business innovation.